Yes, first Premier League game of the season. This time Arsenal win 2-0 instead of losing 2-0 as they did last season against Brentford. Tough place to go. Wasn't pretty at times, felt like they're hanging on. I thought Palace can be pretty pleased with what they saw, but over the 90 minutes, Arsenal just had a little bit more in front of goal. 03717 2233 44. Let's go and speak to Dave, or David. I do apologise, David. He's a gooner. David, good evening.
That's all right, mate. David or Dave, fine, no problem.
Did you go to the game, Dave?
I did, yes.
Right. What was the atmosphere like? Because from what we see, we never really get... We watch it on telly and you can hear the crowd. It looked like you Gooners were having a load of fun at the end of the game, rightly so. But what was the atmosphere like in general round with the Palace fans as well?
Well, I was sitting in the lower home cell with all the Palace fans.
Oh, my God, you were sitting with them, Dave.
Infiltrated the building.
David, so what happened when... So you're at the end that Martinelli scored?
I was at the end. I was actually... I thought it was our first corner. I thought I put the big one for the little boy who was in bed.
Yeah.
I filmed it and we scored, so I've got it on camera, but the guys behind me clocked that I was filming at, and then I zoomed in on the Arsenal fans celebrating, and after about 2 minutes later, I got a tap on the shoulder saying, "You're Arsenal, aren't you?"
Oh my God, David, this is useless.
Remember, Listen, Dave, you're in South London, mate. It could all go wrong for you. It could have all gone wrong for you. What happened next?
David's no James Bond, is he?
He ain't a secret agent, isn't he?
For about 20 minutes after that, I got quite a lot of jip on the back of my head. The guy behind me was spitting feathers. He could tell he had quite a few pints before the game, and he weren't happy that he. I turned around to him and I said, "How do you know I'm a gooner?" And he said, "Well, you're not clapping when we're cheering. You're filming all the Arsenal players, so walk out."
Mate, hey,
Dave, this is.
To be fair, yeah. It's a good spot from that guy.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And then he's spreading the word.
No, but do you know what? I think you can. I think if you're in that end, I think you can pick someone out. First game of the season. Right? Here's
he weren't wearing an Arsenal. He wasn't wearing an Arsenal shirt, was he?
Here's what Dave.
For one second, at the start of I give myself credit here because at the start of the game, it's this really good little thing where everyone had to hold up different colours for the old kits, and they put up a big banner on the home stand. And I actually held one up. I said to myself, I'm not going to do it. But the old boy next to me said, "Are you going to join in?" You know, with all because I told him I was the two next to me. I said I was quietly, I was a gooner when I got there.
Yeah.
So you've admitted straight away.
Oh, Dave, this is.
He was about 85. I thought he's not going to do it.
Oh, mate, they're the worst.
David, how old's your son?
He's 7.
Right. Okay. I bet he was. Right, Dave. Listen, we've got a little treat for you here. Okay. Right. All right. Sing along to this. You ready? Here we go. Go on, Dave.
Oh, yes, I am.
Oh, you're big and brave now.
No,
brave as a lion on the phone now in the car with your 7-year-old.
You weren't doing that an hour and a half ago.
Soiling yourself behind an 85-year-old.
You weren't doing it an hour and a half ago, mate.
I kept quiet the entire game. I didn't say or do nothing.
When the second goal went in, come on, you must have had a little
go on, you gooners.
I had all the jip from the guys behind, and they were like, if I showed any inkling that I was a gooner, then I don't think I would have walked out.
You wouldn't have survived. You wouldn't have survived. And to be fair, the Arsenal fans, all your mates wouldn't have supported you either because you shouldn't be over there.
No, you shouldn't be.
I ran to them straight after. I ran after the game and started singing. I had to get it out. My point was, I just wanted to give credit to especially the home style fans. They are unbelievable. When you asked about atmosphere at the start, I think 20 times I've been to Selhurst Park and I've sat in the half away with a few other Arsenal fans and that. This is the first time I've sat in the home style, and it was absolutely fantastic. Those guys do not stop.
Yeah, they are good.
They're not even looking at the game. They're facing the whole crowd, trying to get everyone singing. And a guy with a speaker going crazy, all got their shirts off. They are great. You don't see it at the Emirates.
Yeah.
Right.
But
it's good atmosphere. South London, mate.
I think when you're not an amazing team, you need a good atmosphere, right?
Yeah.
Oh, there's the dig.
Oh, wow.
Again, brave as a lion.
Little rib shot. Oh, there's no need for it.
Yeah, you weren't turning around giving that to the boys behind you, were you?
You weren't, mate.
That's why I'm giving it now.
Go on then, Dave. What do you want to say?
Well, it was just basically I wanted to give Arsenal fans a bit of confidence after that tonight. I think a lot of people were saying to us that, I've been reading it all day. Everyone was writing Arsenal off tonight. Everyone was saying that Palace were going to win. You know, after what happened last season, I went to the game at Sellers Park last season. The main difference for Palace tonight, which has been mentioned already, is Conor Gallagher. They had, no offence to their new signing to Cora in midfield, didn't look like he'd be a decent player, but they had no one to control midfield and final third. I don't think, obviously Benteke, you know, I don't know what's going on there, but they need a centre forward because, you know, Mateta's a good player as well, but that was their problem in the final third. And that's the only reason we won tonight. I think if Palace had a centre forward or a Gallagher.
Do you know what? That's pretty honest from an Arsenal fan. That's
true. It's fair,
that's really good.
Yeah.
Maybe
fair.
you learnt something in the Crystal Palace end then.
There you go.
I don't know about that.
Listen, Dave, well done.
No, you're welcome, guys. Thanks for taking my time.
Well done. You're very brave going into the way end.
I was going to say a shout out to my little boy, Ralph.
Where is he?
Ralph. Where is he?
He's at home with his mum in bed.
Oh,
right. Okay.
Is he listening? Do you reckon I'll be sleeping by now?
No, are you kidding? He'll be in bed by 7.
Right, okay. Listen, appreciate that, Dave. Top man.
Top man, geez.
Cheers, buddy. Dave, they're the gooner. Set the Homestead end. I mean, he's giving it all the jip now.
Yeah, now he's giving it. But
he's in the car, giving it all that.
Well, I think, he's fair. He's fair. He knows what to expect. Like, you're not going to go in the Crystal Palace end, first game of the season.
But he's not. It's not very covert, is he? He's not gone in there undercover, right?
I know.
So he's gone in there, right? Here's what he's done. Arsenal score. He's actually videoing the corner. Arsenal score. Everyone else. It's and he gives a little, and then he zooms in on the gooners at the other end.
Everyone else is sombre at that time.
And he's smiling, grinning.
And he's smiling, grinning, and then zooming in.
He got rumbled.
Yeah, come on.
He got rumbled. Let's go speak to Rich, who's a Crystal Palace fan. All right, Rich?
Hello, you all right?
How you doing, Rich, mate?
Did you hear about that? One of the enemy was in your in the Homestead tonight,
infiltrated
Rich.
your building.
He did, yeah.
Yeah, it's not good, is it?
No, it's not good enough.
Not at all. Go on, Rich. What's your point?
I'll just say I was really encouraged by the performance. I think we deserved a point. The frustrating thing is last season we didn't have an out-and-out striker to score goals. You can't keep relying on Zaha to get 14, 15 goals. Neither Mateta or Edouard lead the line well enough. And we don't seem to be linked with anyone. And it's just frustrating because I think Vieira's done an unbelievable job. We just need someone that can lead the line, hold the ball up, bring players like Zaha and Eze into the game.
Listen, that's a hard find at the moment. Finding a proper striker that can do that nowadays. You got to search far and wide to get that player. And I think every other team's after him, those sort of players at the moment. So, listen, good luck, but I doubt you're going to get that in this window.
No, if I'm honest, I don't know who the answer is. I do disagree with what you said earlier, Jace, about Gallagher, because we showed them too much respect in the first half. We let them play it out from the back, and that's the one thing he was good at last season, was pressing from the front.
But you had two chances though. If you'd taken those two chances, you'd have got a point at least.
Yeah, that's true.
You know
and we should have scored both of them. And that's what I mean. Edouard scored goals for fun in Scotland, and he should have put that away.
Yeah.
If that had been Jesus, that would have been in the back of the net.
Yes, you're right.
And if that had been Odegaard, it would have been in the back of the net.
Yeah, look, I'm not saying you're not going to miss Gallagher, but I felt tonight there was enough in there for Crystal Palace. There was enough on show. There was enough ball possession. There was enough chances for you to get something out of that game.
Yeah, it's just a quality in the final third of the field. That's all we're missing.
Yeah, but you'll be all right, Rich. I think you'll be fine based on what I've seen tonight. Carlton, I don't know what you think, mate. But
From what I've seen,
based on what I've seen tonight,
based on what I've seen, Rich. Based on what I've seen tonight, I think you'll be fine. You just, as you said, it's just the cutting edge up top.
Yeah. Do you know what?
And listen, that could be worked on the training ground. It could be worked on.
Your first game, Rich, last season was against my mob, Chelsea. I was at Stamford Bridge to watch it, and Palace were dreadful. It's truly dreadful. It was.
Yeah, we were.
Yeah. So, but listen, listen. Thanks for the call, Rich. Safe journey home. Have a nice weekend.
All they're missing is that cutting edge up front, because they've got the drive, they've got the players in the midfield, they've got a good defence. Up front might be the issue, but all they need is one of their strikers.
Well, Mateta was doing all right.
Just hit a purple patch.
Yeah, Mateta was doing all right last season.
He was doing all right back end of last season, but one of them hit a purple patch, then it gets a little bit of rhythm going, and then they'll be right up there.
Let's go and speak to Andrew, who's a gooner, happy gooner, I'm guessing. Andrew, good evening.
Good evening, lads. How are we?
I'm all right. I'm all right, Andrew. And you,
Andrew, the Arsenal fan?
Yeah. Where are you based, Andrew?
I'm based in Belfast.
You are in Belfast. Okay.
Okay.
What do you make of the game, matey?
Indeed. I thought it was fantastic, Jason. I really, really did. The comparison between this season, the opening game away to Brentford, and tonight, it was like chalk and cheese. Epitomised by one man, William Saliba.
He looked good, didn't he? Apparently, people are saying on social media, sorry, Andrew, that Gary Neville likened him to Rio Ferdinand, which, after 90 minutes football, is high praising indeed.
Well, I'll go one better than that.
What? There's one
Virgil Van Dijk.
What are you on about?
Van Dijk.
Andrew.
This is gassing at this
top
level.
Why are you doing this
Why are
to
you
yourself?
gassing so much, bro?
No,
doing this?
Guys,
what?
Just hear me out, okay?
How much have you seen of him?
Sorry?
How much have you seen of him?
This is his first game
I've seen quite a lot. I've seen quite a lot of him.
Where?
Remember, it was actually under Unai Emery when we first bought this guy. And if you can remember, him and Wesley Fofana both played as a centre-half partnership. Yeah. And he, according to many French journalists, was the more highly rated.
What have you seen?
What have you seen? Forget about the journalists.
Sorry, right, okay. So I didn't see much of him of his, I think, first loan spell. But the last two years, I've seen quite a lot of him. Especially last year, Marseille were fantastic. Last season, well, they finished second to PSG, so that's almost like them winning their league. They went quite far in the European competitions also.
Yeah. But
it's not just that. It's just, especially against PSG last season when I tuned in to watch that because I knew he's going to be under so much pressure. Look, I'm not saying that he's going to be as good as Virgil.
Oh, we're backtracking.
That was a big statement. That was a big statement.
No, I'm just saying he just has that.
He's got potential. He's got potential.
He does.
He's got potential.
He does. Big potential. But I also want to say one thing as well.
Go on.
Martin Odegaard.
Yeah. Go on.
I thought he was quite quiet tonight. I'll be completely honest.
I thought, do you know what? If you're going to praise him, I'm going to have a pop back here.
Do you know what? Why do you think that? Do you think it's the captaincy?
See, being honest, Carton, I'm not too sure because last season also as well, we need him to be the main creative spark for us. Yeah. We do. And tonight, I just thought, like, he was in and around the box and he could have had a shot every so often. He was trying the real tough passes. And in that second half, I really thought that he should have been.
Do you know what I thought you were going to say, Andrew? I thought you said Odegaard reminds you of Messi. I thought that's where you're going. Andrew, listen, brilliant. Thanks for the call, buddy. Keep them coming. 03717 223344. You are listening to the Sports Bar Weekend here on talkSPORT in partnership with MrQ.com. MrQ.com, the no-nonsense casino, over 18s only, begambleaware.org.